No trespassing. Gas must be with residents at all times. Yeah, I love it. All right, so I'm over here at Super Sam's place, and he's got another bike out here. Yeah. Yeah, that's his other bike. I like that one. Still got the Artie Cat Quad he's sporting. And we got the 440 out of the motorhome. This is the 440 that he and I pulled out of that 73 Superior. And now he's got it painted Hemi orange. Got a Eldebrock Torquer style intake on it. Yep. It's got that valley pan up off the pan for heat. 4-barrel. Thermo quad. New alternator. He's got some new parts on it. New wires. New spark plugs. New timing chaining gear. Double rollers what this engine had in it. And so race truck. He's got a set of headers right there. And he's got some shorty headers that I sold him too. Ah, they're in the truck, I think. Here's a 6-cylinder radiator. There they are right there. There's another. These are some short headers. Kind of cool. Big block, Mopar. So he's got the motor in it. Got to about right where we're ready to start it. And we're going to do the GM control module conversion. So we're going to take this brain box and basically eliminate the brain box on the firewall because of what year it is. This is a style. This is an older one. It didn't have the points in it. This one didn't. And then it's got the newer voltage regulator. But anyways, we're going to put a control module probably on the firewall. He's already got some gauges with an oil pressure hooked up. Probably get some temp and some amps hooked up maybe there. Tell us some more read on the vitals on the engine. It's got a new brake line, brake hose there. Well, what all did you do to this thing, Sam?
Basically just cleaned it up and
It had a double roller timing chain in it, right?
Yep.
What'd you do with that?
It's still in it.
Oh, you didn't replace it? It's good shape, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard these motorhome engines had some kind of engine war in '73, and they were upping the power on it, so this might be more than a 275 horsepower rating that it's rated, at. According to Google, it's rated at 275. And I've been hearing scuttlebutt about having a set of six-pack rods in it too.
Yep.
So
Got a 6-pack rods, got flat top pistons, got the windage tray.
Now, did you pull the intake and the heads too, or just the intake?
Just the intake.
Yeah, we pulled it right out of that motorhome. There's the engine tag on it, guys.
Yep.
Same tag that was on that 440 in it is still on that same 440.
Yep.
He retained the valve covers, and so he popped them off, and then he painted it. Like you can see the overspray. They were on it when he painted it. But those are the original valve covers. So I'm
going to try to protect the stickers and clean them up and respray them.
Yeah, we hit them some clear.
Yeah.
Dust it off, get the grease off, hit it with some clear.
Yep. Nice.
So we're gonna do the electronic conversion. The Excel is not working for us. We're getting a red spark, and I don't think we're getting the proper spark.
No.
And I think we were 180 out. Now we've got it in, I believe, in time. We'll know when we take the spark plug out again next time and try it out. We should be in time. And then put the brain box to it, remove the brain box and put the control module in this thing and wire it up to that distributor. And then your power to your power over there to it, from where the brain is, somewhere there should be some power over there. Get some power to that, and go into it's going to be coming out the coil, and we should be able to make it work. It's going to take a little thought, little doing, but pretty confident we can do it. But
I knew she was going to fight us a little bit, so.
This whole undertaking has been nothing but a battle.
Yeah.
from just
Yeah.
getting this motorhome to the house.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a battle just getting that thing moved with the brakes that were locked up. And tell us some about what you had to go through. What you have to do with that to get the brakes unlocked in the back.
I took a cutoff wheel and cut about a quarter of the drums off.
Wow.
And then I was able to access the retainers from inside and release the brakes.
Because those back brakes were completely locked up.
Yeah.
And the fronts were okay. They rolled.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah, really, the back brakes, they were just adjusted out too far. Once I got in there, the adjusters were free.
And then we finally got a truck that could haul it.
Yeah.
Got somebody that would actually do the driving
Yeah.
and get it over to the house. And then that's when it just started then, but it was already in a battle already, just getting it to the house.
Yeah.
And once we got to the house, and then we were set at a nightmare of a task of removing this.
Yeah.
I like to call Glorious 440 because it's a 440, and it's glorious because it's a Mopar 440, and it's a 73 model, so it's still pretty good in the horsepower range at 275 rated at the factory. And then we had to pull that engine out, and then you brought it over here, and then you did everything. Now you changed. What else did you change on that? Now you changed the intake. What else? You can change your oil pan too, didn't you?
Yeah, I changed the oil pan to the truck oil pan because the RV was a front sump.
And so now we got a new pan gasket with a pickup truck pan.
Yep.
Is it rear sump or is it front?
Rear.
It's a rear sump.
Yep.
So we got a rear sump for a pickup truck pan. So we changed the pan, so a new pan gasket and then new intake gaskets.
And then new hoses.
A new home. Yeah, I see a new radiator. A new radiator too. That's sweet.
New radiator.
New alternator.
Yep. I found the belts ain't new, but they're good enough to get me to the parts store so I can swap them out for
some new ones. Huh?
Yeah.
This was a huge endeavor, guys.
Yeah.
Now, is that the same carburetor that was on that motorhome?
Yep.
So that's the motorhome 4-barrel.
Yep.
Wow.
Same carburetor, same brackets. I just cleaned those up. I didn't want to paint them since they were steel. Once I knocked the dust and dirt off of them, they were.
That's amazing.
I know there's about a half pound of sand in that front pulley.
Oh.
In that crevice.
Yeah, that's from dragging it across probably the ground. Didn't we bring it to the ground or something? Once we got it out.
No, I think it was just from where they drove it down to Florida.
Oh wow, that's from the trip to snow. I just think the engine moved to Florida. Wow. Yeah, it didn't have that many miles on it. It was like 30,000, wasn't it?
23, I think.
23. Okay, yeah, I knew it had under 30,000.
Yeah.
So this engine is like new.
Yeah.
You know, that's why the timing chain wasn't sloppy. I was going to say, you didn't replace that timing chain? No, you didn't, because it didn't have 130. It had 123. So
yeah, I have one in there, and then actually at the end of the summer, I'm going to go ahead and pop it off because it should have Chrysler stamp on it and use it to make a clock or something out of it.
Yeah, it'd be a nice wall art.
Yeah.
If anything.
Yeah, because it should have the...
To make it a working clock, that'd be something to see. Let me know when you get that done. What's it? So we got a battery tender on it, actually a charger, 4 amp. Is that 4 amp or 10 amp or what is that?
4 amp.
So we got a little 4 amp charger. Massive diehard battery to crank over this glorious 440. And we hit it cranking. Go ahead and park. It's barking. It just won't stay running. Yeah. What happened?
Bad connection.
Oh, we're not getting connection to the battery. We had this partition. Move the shifter around.
That?
I say move the shifter around.
Yeah, we ain't getting no lights or nothing now.
Yeah, we had it cranking. We cranked a lot of it. Cranked it a lot today. Trying to get the old girl to go. Move the shifter around. How about a flathead? Flathead screwdriver. We have one in that, I think it's in that bucket. I'm not really sure where you put it at. We swapped coils out already. You can see a black one laying there. We swapped that out, but Excel, we're not getting enough spark. Got the key on?
Oh, I bet you I know it's strong. Hold the body ground off of it.
Oh, I took that off. That's the ground for it, huh?
Yeah, it's my body ground. I keep forgetting to get one at the parts store.
Yep, I took that off. I didn't know that was
Yeah.
your ground.
Careful that plier sparking.
I was going to ask you what you had that there for.
Plier spark issue.
Get over here on this.
That's the thing was changed.
Try it again. Yeah, we got no fuel. I don't think we got any fuel. It does bark and bite when it's turned over. Well,
Yeah, we need to get your body ground.
we still got more work to do. We're working on it though. We'll bring you back for when we get this thing going on the next one.
There you go, hit that key.
Oh, it's gonna bark now.
Yeah, you got something to say.
Alright, that's enough. Yeah, you scared me to, you know what? Whoa! Alright guys, so you see where we're at. We're at the popping and cracking and backfiring section, and you gotta put them headers on it. And we're gonna jump out of here because I need more than one hand to handle a whopper like that 440, that glorious 440. So we're gonna jump out of here and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.